Could we be seeing back-to-back ERC updates? Well, it seems very likely. Please consider subscribing if you do enjoy, and let's get into everything we know. So when I woke up this morning, I got a notification from Twitter that PLC had posted a tweet, and this came completely unexpected to me because I thought we got an update last weekend, probably going to be at least another 1-2 weeks before we get any more news, but no, they're straight back at it, and I think it is pretty likely if we get another update this weekend. Springfield has some construction being done downtown. What could it be? And we've got the end building here, which I think we always kind of thought of as like a police station or a small fire station because of the way the building was designed. That has been knocked down and replaced with some timber frames, with Eagle Construction parking their vehicles outside. Right, we hop into this lovely metallic sort of bronze color on my track variant. But anyways, we're heading down here to Springfield to check this out in game. My first time playing ERC in a few days, as I've literally just arrived back from a small vacation. But here we go. Here is the construction zone. Eagle Construction. Take a look at this here. Now, I'd assume it is going to be double story. I think it would be pretty odd to be single story. Well, no, I suppose it could be. We have got some single story buildings here. But either way, doesn't really tell us too much. I'd love to get this ladder actually in game. I think, yeah, it is just 2 ladders put together, but I'd love a step ladder like this. Either way, inside, let's see, get the flashlight out here. We've got like a small little workbench over here that they can work on. Got some piles of wood, some timber. We've got a back door over here. Okay, so it's definitely going to be an enterable store. I doubt they do all of this for just like a storefront, but what could this be? I've seen some people talking about like a Springfield police station, because we already did get a Springfield fire station. I don't know about that, given we have the sheriff's office right next door. Though it would be cool for roleplay servers to add another department. Not sure about that. Some people think this could be a gun store. They also think that the LCSO will be relocated over here, which I mean isn't a bad idea, to be honest. But let me know in the comments what you think this could be. Obviously, it's quite a big store, to be honest. It would take up both of these because there was originally 2 buildings here. Unless this is 2 different stores. We've got 2 doors here. So, I mean, could be very possible. We get like a small store here, like very small like convenience store, and then something bigger on the end. Very possible, as a matter of fact. And I really don't bet we're going to have to wait a long time for this. I think PLC could be updating this weekend. If so, PLC, if you are updating this weekend, please give us a countdown. All I ask, small countdown on the frontier, counts down the days, hours, minutes, and seconds to the update would just be really fun, especially with the building update like this. Surely they have the building actually made and finished. I think that'd just be a nice little touch, and we can count down the hours until the update. Now, another thing I wanted to talk about in this video, which I think is quite important, and I really didn't manage to cover in any other video this week, was messages from Lost Infinity, talking just after we got the quote-unquote summer update about future upcoming updates. We've got quite a few messages to go through, to be perfectly honest here. So, starting off with 2 more updates, 1 smaller and 1 bigger, coming soon, FYI. And they said, we realize people are frustrated, but we're trying to work with what we got. So the small update will be a quality of life and a few new features. The big update will be fun. And then he said, small update, then big after. So is this the small update? We're getting a new building in Springfield, possibly some new features as well on top of that. And then after, later on, as he says over here, soon in August, maybe early and late August, which would line up. We're on the 1st of August today, so the update could possibly be dropping on the 2nd or 3rd of August, which would be the quality of life with this new building, some new features. And then later in August, possibly 20th onwards, would be a bigger update. That isn't all as well. Another message here saying, no, the interiors are not final, but you have to remember they can't be super detailed. If it is super detailed, then everyone will lag out and their PCs will blow up, which I guess is a fair point. He does then follow by saying, but law enforcement will have cages and other props eventually, which would be cool if you could have like a proper MDT terminal in the middle. If you could have guns just behind or just in front of the cage, that'd be pretty cool. We scroll up and we find some more messages up here. FD will get an updated truck, but that's all I'm going to say. And then last message I want to talk about is this, saying bi-weeklies, give or take a week or 2 is the plan. Unless it's a major update, then it can take a bit longer. Also, what is this? OMB Unk should retire. What conversation is this? I think this really does confirm that PLC are going back to more regular updates. The fact that not only a week on from what I will admit was an underwhelming update, they're at least going back to more consistent updates, and we will be getting an update this weekend, which I think will benefit all roleplay servers, whatever building this may turn out to be. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the content over the last few days whilst I was gone, but we're back now. I'll be streaming this weekend if it does look like we're getting an update, and hopefully we'll get some more indication, maybe another teaser today or tomorrow. Subscribe if you do enjoy this content, and I will see you over the weekend for what should hopefully be a very exciting few days.